In today's Ask Anthony, the owner of a private Christian academy in Orange Park contacted me for help because she's on the verge of losing her school. The state funding she needs to pay rent, pay her employees, and buy books for her students has been delayed. And after doing some research, I discovered her school is one of many across the state that are now struggling financially. Right now, there's a funding issue. What's going to happen if you don't receive your funding soon?
Sadly, we'll have to shut down, and these children that we've invested our time and hearts into will have to find another school.
Angela Schminke is the leader of Faith Christian Academy, a small private school in Orange Park that has served our community for more than 20 years. Faith Christian currently has 44 students from elementary to high school.
Most of our students are special needs or on an IEP or a 504 plan, which means that they require a little more attention than your average student.
Schminke says her school is fully funded by a program called Step Up for Students, which is actually based here in Jacksonville. It's a state-approved nonprofit scholarship funding organization that was created to give money to lower to middle-income students.
That any and every student can have the opportunity of school of choice, and they can go to any school in the state of Florida and receive that scholarship funding so that they can attend a private school if they so choose.
But Schminke says she hasn't received any money from Step Up for Students in months.
The last Step Up check was sent in April, so that means my entire staff is working here voluntarily.
It's become such an issue that now parents are trying to raise money.
I had a parent create a GoFundMe account. And so we're now requesting funds to keep us open longer if need be. If those funds don't come in any sooner, we have a GoFundMe account.
It's not just Faith Christian Academy that's at risk of shutting down. Smaller private schools across the state are being affected by this issue and could end up closing their doors. It's a problem that's catching the attention of some state lawmakers like Representative Angie Nixon.
So what I'm hearing from my constituents they are fearful that they are now going to be on the hook for tuition payments that they cannot afford to pay.
Nixon says last year under new legislation, the school voucher program expanded, allowing more families to take advantage of the funding.
Which was in essence a universal voucher program that not only opened up vouchers to what was normally children with disabilities, learning disabilities, or children in low-income areas. Now they opened it up for millionaires and billionaires or whomever else wants to subsidize private corporate schools. Those people can now tap into that funding.
Nixon fears the program has mismanaged funds or run out completely, and she's calling on parents and school leaders to voice their concerns.
They need to continue to reach out to the Florida Department of Education. They need to continue to reach out to Step Up for Students, and they need to demand that a review is done, an audit is done on the funding.
Schminke's plea to Step Up for Students is to stop the delay and figure out a way to get the funds to private schools in a timely manner. If this funding is not received soon, how much longer do you think you can make it?
Well, my husband and I are veterans, and so we saved properly for retirement, and so we would tap into that first, see if we could stay open just a little bit longer, but I would think in 45 days we'll be shut.
So I have an update for you. Earlier today, I actually posted a portion of this story on social media, and I tagged Step Up for Students. They saw it, and they tell me they looked into the issue, and the school should receive their money tomorrow or Thursday. A spokesperson says there was an issue with the tax form. But these are emails from school leaders that I have here in my hand from all across the state who are still having the same funding issue. My colleague Renata DiGregorio is also covering this story and speaking with concerned parents tomorrow on Good Morning Jacksonville. Now, if you want to speak with me in person and tell me your problems, I'll be at the Jacksonville Home and Patio Show this Saturday from 1 until 3. It's happening at the Prime Osborne Convention Center in downtown Jacksonville. Remember, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.